Hello again. I'm here with Miss O'Hearn for standard number 4, lesson or week 4. TASC 4, the teacher understands the central concepts, tools of inquiry, and structures of the disciplines he teaches and creates learning experiences that make the discipline accessible and meaningful for students to assure the mastery of the content. Okay, well, you saw what we did essentially yesterday, and why I believe I definitely addressed this standard was because I feel, and if you agree or not, that if you can somehow make mathematics fun and challenging for kids where they actually get up and get excited, then I think they're going to learn rather than just sitting there doing worksheets. Although they did do a worksheet, it was a very small part of the lesson yesterday. I mean, I feel that in general, that's probably what's lacking most is the ability to create some kind of excitement around some content that's actually can be conceived as boring to a lot of kids.
Exactly. A lot of times math is the most challenging subject to make accessible. So what you did yesterday was perfect because the kids were excited, and it was also a formative assessment for you because you could watch all of them working. So they didn't even realize they were being assessed, but you were able to see what they could and couldn't do, and they were immersed in a game and didn't even notice that. So it was perfect.
Yeah, it was the competition side of it. Now I know competition sometimes doesn't work in math because you get people left out, but since they were working in teams,
right?
And that's something I actually learned the hard way. A few years back, I was doing flashcards with see who could get it done the fastest, and I had a boy in there who was really good at math, and then the girl kept beating him to the punch because he wasn't processing as fast as she was, but he was definitely on the ball. So I think they tell us not to have those one-on-ones unless you know the two kids are real confident, and so yeah, I don't know what else to say to this, or do you have anything to add?
Well, I think it definitely adds an element of inquiry as well because they were coming back with other kids talking about playing games and what they could do, how they could do that more. So they actually wanted to do more of that lesson on their own with kids in the class.
Oh, well, I mean, that
to continue playing the game. So,
and I noticed a little. Some of them aren't real sure of the protractor yet. They're not being real. They're not getting that bottom line perfect. Sometimes it's tilted, and I had them guessing like they were guessing like with just like 1 degree in between. So I stressed to them, this is if you want to see exactly what this is, you have to be real careful with the way you set up your protractor. So I look forward to doing more of this with the math lessons, is trying to change the environments, trying to make them somewhat competitive so the kids get excited. I think even taking a workbook outside and doing a work page is better than just having them sit quietly and try to figure things out.
Yep, anything to make it a little bit different and a little more interesting.
Okay, well,
great.
This is week 4, 8 more to go.
All right, thank you, Paul.
All right, thank you.